Imagine a calm, quiet classroom. The students are busy writing their midterm exam. Suddenly, ping! Jimmy's phone comes to life. He quickly glances down at the screen. It's a text from John saying that the answer to question 75 is 2.7. With a smile, Jimmy quickly turns off his phone. Cheating by texting is a common scene that could be played out in classrooms everywhere. Texting is defined as the act of sending a brief electronic message between different cellular phones or devices. Also, did you know that the average teen texts 4,050 texts per month or 6 texts per hour? Hello, fellow students, honorable judges, and teachers. Today I'm here to talk to you about why I feel students should have limits on the amount of texting they do each day. I feel texting should be limited because it can interfere with your schoolwork and learning, it can be bad for your health, and makes teens forget about other ways to communicate. Texting has been proven to interfere with your schoolwork and learning. What I mean by this is students are often too busy texting and not paying attention in class or doing their schoolwork. Students often miss important class information because they are distracted by texting. Texting is easy to get away with and can be done without teachers knowing because students have become so good at keyboarding. In other words, I feel students should take more time looking after their learning instead of using their learning time texting. Texting can be bad for your health. Now, I know this may be hard to believe, but everywhere you look, students are spending more and more time texting. 87% of teens even admitted that they sleep with their phones. Teens can be seen texting when they're walking or driving, causing them to be distracted and have accidents. This connects to my argument because studies show that excessive texting can disrupt sleep, make you restless and fatigued, and cause you to lose focus. So as a result, texting has a direct effect on how healthy you are. Finally, texting makes teens forget about other ways to communicate and affects their verbal communication and writing skills. In the digital world of communication, speech is now defined by easy-to-remember abbreviations such as OMG or LOL instead of verbal words. Studies show that teens feel it is easier to communicate when they can't see a person's face or hear their voice. This is further evidenced by the fact that texting beats every other form of communication. Teens are becoming more and more interested in texting each day, and they're losing their ability to speak to others one-on-one. So, in conclusion, I feel teens should have limits on the amount of texting they do each day. It interferes with their learning, it can be bad for their health, and gets in the way of learning a variety of other communication skills. Now, imagine, if you will, a world full of silence. No laughter, no talking, nothing but the sound of students' fingers tapping out a text. Is this really our future of communication?
I want all of us to be part of an experiment today. Could everyone please close their eyes? Now think of the thing that you are most scared of. It could be a spider crawling up your arm, a snake slithering up your leg, or a dark shadow creeping up on you. Now think about how your body is responding to your fear. Are your palms starting to sweat? Is your breathing getting faster? Is your heart starting to race? Now open your eyes. Good morning, honorable judges, parents, teachers, and students. What did you think of when I said the word fear? We all have fears, and what may scare one person may seem silly to someone else. But fears are nothing that we should keep a secret. So here I go. My name is Kara Sturman, and I am terrified of heights. Whew, there, I said it. But I know I'm not the only one. Did you know that a phobia is an extreme case of a fear? It's persistent, abnormal, and irrational. A person will suffer more anxiety with a phobia than with a fear. For example, even though I have a fear of heights and begin to feel nervous when asked to go rock climbing, I am able to overcome these feelings. I can get on a plane and fly at heights of 40,000 feet above the ground. So, because I don't let my fear of heights rule my life, that makes my reaction to heights a fear and not a phobia. But trust me, I'm not about to start tap dancing on the wing of a plane. A person with a phobia will experience extreme dizziness, chills, nausea, and even a rapid heartbeat. Just imagine not being able to control how your mind and body react to things like clowns, germs, or even the color yellow. There are many different types of fears. A person may be scared of dogs and rats, lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Chromophobia is the extreme fear of colors. Lachnophobia is the fear of vegetables. I know some of you may have that one. Hippopotamus Pado Monstrosus Quipid Aliophobia. Well, whoever named this fear was just being cruel, not because it is so hard to say, but because this is the fear of long words. And guess what? Some people are even afraid of taxes, but that happens to be a whole different speech. Try to understand how a simple fear of spiders could develop into severe arachnophobia. Maybe a classmate dreamed about a spider one day, and then everyone made fun of them. Then that person kept all their thoughts and fears locked up inside until it got to the point that they would refuse to leave their home. Maybe we could have helped that person to face or overcome their fear before it got too serious. Maybe we could have been part of the solution and not part of the problem. This is why I'm standing here before you today. This is why I'm asking you to accept your fears, embrace them, and share them with others. The more we worry about what others may think, the more we risk having our fears develop into phobias. So here I go. My name is Kara Sturman, and I'm terrified